Hi guys, here from Pax Europiana, this time again, sunset talk. It's not a full sunset, but let me talk about the recent scandal when it was published now in the Austrian media, which actually is very pro-Serbian and very pro-Russian. But this time they have made some discovery that the Austrian police made a seminar just in the end of the summer with some real Russian extremists, well-known Russian extremists. That's what they do, it's outrageous, And then in this, of course, the claim maybe is to have more information and objective, equidistance, and it's all the same, neutrality, equidistance. We are all the same, like Milosevic and Tudjman, they're all the same. Putin and Zelensky is also not a good guy, and also this is the whole disaster of Austrian foreign policy based on neutrality in the last 30 years, and now since 2014, and all this Schüsseleitel Kurz team, they have now destroyed the Austrian last remaining moral fundaments, and then such things can happen. Because when you then allow this kind of extreme propaganda of denazification be on official police seminars as a kind of objective training, and all their kind of Russian imperialist philosophy under the auspices of historic truth be somehow in the mainstream of the Austrian state apparatus, then you don't have to wonder that our police and our state and our media have this kind of pro-Russian positions, and it's an absolute disaster. I'm anyhow deeply disappointed by the Austrian mainstream institution, but this is again another highlight which confirms me of my already long held views that we have to bring Austria in NATO and confront all this kind of wild, strange, it's nationalistic kind of conspiracy philosophy of hate, on which unfortunately much of this Austrian thinking is built on. And it's again that the state itself, institutions like the police, have no hesitation in the time of war, in the time of this really fundamental confrontation which we are with Russia. And I hope Austria also feels that. Some in Austria simply do not do that, and they say, "Oh, Günther, you're a bit anti-Russian, huh? Hello, where are you living? In which country? In which world? Have you noticed what is happening since the 24th of February 2022, or since actually 2014? I try to mobilize Austrian public opinion all the time since 2014, but I was living in Kosovo at that time and later in Ukraine. And even now I try, and it's only very credible. I get a lot of pushback. "Oh no, that's anti-Russian. We have nothing to do with that one. We are neutral." It's so bad when you are neutral in such a war, when a country gets attacked and you are basically then siding with the aggressor, and you are nothing else than a bridge builder of Putin. And that's what unfortunately many Austrians think. That's their role. Yes, don't provoke the Russians, be with Russia, and so on and so on. It's not disappointing, because I knew exactly that this is the mainstream thinking of this country. I hoped that there is some chance to improve it, but it was absolutely, unfortunately, not the case up to now. And I don't know what else needs to happen when even Finland and Sweden see the light and join the West. I'm really wondering how anybody can stay on this kind of bizarre thing. And anyhow, now that Professor Woldan was also there, probably the Ukrainian side, and that he somehow serves as the fig leaf for such events, is as disappointing as I was already sure that this is the case. He didn't allow me to run the Austrian-Ukrainian society, because I'm supposedly wild, not in line for NATO. Yes, I am for NATO, and I'm very much for NATO, for Ukraine, and I'm very much for the EU, for Ukraine's EU membership, and every decent personality in Europe should be that. and that Austria is against that, only under a lot of pain was ready for EU membership, is our utter shame. Anyhow, let's not talk about all this. Too upsetting for me. It's a very beautiful day. I was already chased away from some guy from the Serb embassy, in front of the Serb embassy, when I called for Kosovo recognition. But you know, it's already online. And I can just continue my little tour here this afternoon to call for peace and against the Russian war and against Serbian aggression. And I think that's what every decent European should do, very much so. And if you think that whatever, I have posted it, you can watch it. I shouldn't have posted it actually, but I was angry. Such kind of bullshit that the police has time to listen. Anyhow. Good. Battery almost empty. Thanks a lot. All the best. Bye.